Hi everybody, Steve Peterson sitting in a 2016 Chevrolet SS sedan here at Phillips Chevrolet in Frankfort, Illinois. I'm going to take you on a quick test drive and just kind of talk about some of the features of this this performance sedan vehicle here, and we're going to see how it drives. Again, 2016 SS sedan, and this is in Phantom Black. We're in a fully loaded model. It does have the sunroof option, and quite a few other bells and whistles that you wouldn't typically find in a performance vehicle. We've got the 6.2 liter V8 with a 6-speed automatic transmission. In this particular model, they do offer a 6-speed manual option as well in the car. 415 horsepower at 415 foot-pounds of torque. So quite a bit out of a luxury sedan that puts it into that performance market. To stop the car, we do have that 4-piston Brembo braking system, which is pretty nice. And we're going to check all of that out. Obviously, first thing we need to do here would be buckle our safety belt. So I will do that. And I also note that we have 3 available driving modes for the car. So we've got that driving mode selector here in the middle. Right now I'm in a touring mode, so the car is kind of restricted a little bit. Safety features like steering assist and braking assist and things like that are on, and the exhaust note is quieter that way. Let's go ahead and take it out. Everything seems to be laid out very well and relatively simple. I like that the flat bottom steering wheel was kept, kind of a race inspired steering wheel. And while we stop here and wait for a little bit of traffic, I point out the color touchscreen radio is an 8-inch display. Our backup camera is displayed right here when we're in reverse. All of the buttons are right at your fingertips, so relatively easy to reach for. A couple features that we wouldn't normally see in a performance vehicle are things like memory seats, dual climate control, heated and cooled seats, an electronic parking brake. So quite a few options and features in here. I do note that we do have a heads-up display feature, kind of displayed up here in the windshield. It's kind of a hologram, something you really can't see on the camera, but just kind of gives you speed, and there's some other different menus that you can display up there for you. Seems like a relatively smooth car. I'm guessing that I can credit that to the magnetic ride control suspension that's on the vehicle. Some safety features are the blind zone alert, the forward collision alert, cross traffic alert. I do have the option to adjust my forward collision alert sensitivity right here from the steering wheel. I've got volume controls for the radio, my Bluetooth buttons right here for answering phone calls and such. If I get into it, it instantly wakes up. The car's got tons of power. Pretty impressed with the car's pickup. It really does feel like I'm driving an SS sedan, but with a usable back seat. Those Camaros have the same motor and the V8 option. Quite a bit of power out of those as well, but the practicality really isn't there as far as trunk space and back seat. This kind of gives you the best of both worlds. Steering, even in the touring mode, seems very responsive and very sporty. Nine available colors for 2016 as far as the exterior goes. All of the interiors are this black interior that you see with the suede coverings. All of the same seating and everything stays the same no matter what color you go with exterior wise. This being the automatic, we do have the option to have the sport shift, or the kind of a manual mode. We've got that right from the steering wheel with our paddle shift, or we can still shift over here with our gear selector. Brakes are very touchy, as a Brembo brake performance system should be. We're going to get into it again. Pretty impressive again with that pickup. Amazing that kind of power can come out of a sedan. The engine's got a wonderful growl when you get into the gas pedal. Really just kind of an all-around great V8 sedan. It's rear-wheel drive. The different driving modes obviously adjust suspension handling and steering assist. You could really take this car to the grocery store and pick up groceries, or grab the kids from school, and in the same day go right to the local racetrack and beat it up a little bit. It's pretty inspiring. A 9-speaker Bose premium sound was kept in the car. We've seen that over the previous years. Chevrolet's MyLink software with navigation is standard. The 6-speed transmission seems perfect for the car. It doesn't seem to be hunting for a shift point or looking for what gear to be in. Seats are very comfortable. These SS sedans were limited production model for 2014 and 15, and as they are also for 2016 limited model. Seems to be really a fun grocery getter, I guess you could say. I'm going to change up the driving mode and see what the car may feel like in sport mode. Okay, so I've switched it over to a sport mode. I've noticed that the exhaust note now got lower and a little louder. Seems as though the gas pedal is just a little peppier. That I really noticed the difference in ride quality though. Over to this performance mode. Let's see if I notice anything there. Exhaust note sounds the same in the performance mode. I've noticed the steering wheel is a little bit tighter now. definitely much more awake in the performance mode. I'm also noticing RPMs are hanging a little higher now when we're in that performance mode. They don't seem to drop off quite as quick. Again, handling seems a little tighter. The steering wheel is much tighter. Very interesting how just swapping that driving mode from the touring mode over to the sport and then into the performance mode really changes quite a few things. Noticing we have an electronic parking brake, the ability to turn the rear park assist and front park assist sensors on and off, the automatic parking button right here in the center console, so that we can actually auto parallel park or auto perpendicular park the car. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors, everything is right here on my driver door with the memory seat settings. Everything's nicely suede covered or leather wrapped. Put us back down to the touring mode. Instantly the car becomes almost loose. Great turning radius. All right. So that wraps us up on our 2016 Chevy SS sedan test drive. Again, my name is Steve Peterson with Phillips Chevrolet in Frankfort, Illinois. Thanks for watching.